What's up, everybody? This your boy, Mr. Miller, checking in live from the basement of Miller's Corner. What up, what up, what up, what up? I got the new iPhone. Got it in on Friday about 9:30, and I'm hyped. Everybody saw the post. If you don't follow me on Instagram, hit you right here. But everybody emailed was like, yo, what you think? Let me tell you what you think. And I started doing my little, going back to my 18 years in wireless, like, man, how do I tell the difference? But now that I'm transitioning to a new hobby and a new love and making my passion my profession, I wanted to do a video on how the iPhone 11 Pro Max would definitely work for the community. How would it better your community when it comes out there? So I'm just doing a detail on how over a 3.5 day span, how it's made my life a lot more easier and how I want to do more stuff and be more active in the community. So this video is going to be about the iPhone 11 Pro Max and how it can be used in today's sneaker community. So here we go. Now, first out the box, I got the gold, as you can see. Here you go. And only reason why I got to go, be like, why you get gold? I kind of wanted the green, but I went with the gold because I got a gold watch. I just kept it all in unison. So that was the reason why I went for gold. But I love the actual gold. It's even though it's kind of peakish on the back, but I still like it because it still got that gold trim. So the first thing I did out the box is I was wondering, this was really odd, is I got this. This little DC charger comes in the box. And I've seen this, if you have an Android phone, anything past a Note, you're probably going to end up seeing like this in their box. And this is very from, so our iPhone users, y'all used to the little square ones and everything, but this one is strictly just for you'll see in USB-Cs. So it's got a USB-C port, as you can kind of see. Yeah. And it comes with the lightning, of course, and boom. I was just like, okay, and they transition into something, what they getting ready to do. So I sat back and I like to run I'm old school. I run my battery till it's dead. First couple of times, I run it down to like 12%. Then I charge it. So Saturday, when I got it Friday, I used it all day, didn't plug it up, didn't do anything. I actually got the phone. I said, okay, I was getting ready to go out Saturday, do our things with my family. And I was like, okay, it's at 13%. I said, I'm going to watch one show, take a shower. I'll at least have enough to get through the day. This sucker was fully charged in about 48 minutes. Close to an hour. Yes. Fully charged. It was at 13%. When I got ready to check it to see, leave it in 5 minutes, the sucker was at 98%. You have my attention, Apple. I love that. And if you have an Android, you're used to the fast charging capabilities. Now, iPhone with just this one base, you're actually going to get that capability finally in an iPhone. Because we're all like, we got 30 minutes to leave and we want that good charge, not 6%. You want a good 20, 25, 30%. I can safely say this just because of this charger, you're going to get that in the USB-C cord stretched to the lightning. You're going to get that. So for a sneakerhead that's like getting ready to kick it with his boys, go shoot some stuff, that's a dope find. That's actually a pretty dope that you can actually do that. So I co-sign on that one fully. Like this little thing, say hello. So the next things everybody start hitting me up on is about the camera. Yes, the camera. I'm like, well, the camera is dope. I love it. And all the B-roll that I've been shooting, I'm going to shoot with the iPhone Pro Max. I'm going to shoot with that one. I saw everything I'm shooting B-roll, anything I take a picture of, I'm shooting with the iPhone Pro Max. I'll do the video. I'll do a video with it here pretty soon, but I'm going to use a different app, which I'm going to get into a little bit later. But the phone, camera. Let's rewind that. So I have all the iPhones up to this point, and I was satisfied with the previous one, but I still find that itch and that need to go, I always want to pull my camera out. Not only do I do that, I got to keep my iPad or use my phone, but I always got to have editing software. For anybody that's a sneakerhead around here and y'all do that, y'all might feel more confident to leave your stuff at home because they got it right with they've expanded the editing process. They gave you 3 different views you can take on the regular photo. We all have our issues with portrait. When we want to take portrait, you know, it tries to blur, make it all look good. But the problem is you got to get close. Versus on the photo part of it, with the 3 different levels that you can get because you have three cameras, I'm thoroughly happy with it. I was like, all right, let me see what the editing is about. So I edited this photo. This is the first shot I actually took with the actual iPhone. So I took that and I edited it completely on the through Apple's camera editing part. Didn't go to photo. I have Lightroom, Photoshop. I have all that. Didn't touch it. It was like, okay, I'm gonna just use this. Came out pretty dope. Here's the second picture I took with them, and I was like, still like, okay, that's okay. I'll be more confident to leave my stuff at home and use this one. So I was very dope. And as you can see, it has the 3 cameras. So you're going to get 3 different shots. You can do a 0.5, a 1, and then a 2x. But you can get it. So I'm shooting. Here's an example of what I shot in the basement of these. 3 different ways. You can get 1, you got 2, and you got 3. These are all shot with just my iPhone. It's kind of like, I was happy. I was thoroughly happy because I was like, dang, you ever had that tight zoom shot you had to take and you couldn't get it no matter what photo you had? Now you got the option to actually go in and shoot from a tight angle and still get that wide view. Or if you shoot one to get the body of what you're doing. We went to a food festival and I wanted to take a shot in the middle of the street with all these people, but I forgot. It would have been dope. I could have got 3 different aspects of it. And it's easy. So I was like, damn, I ain't really got to take. They really making you detach or detach from your camera. Not all the way. Not fully. But if you just really don't want to carry all that stuff, I've never been confident with the phone to say I can do everything I possibly need to do with that. This iPhone, I can tell you, for a sneakerhead like myself, I'm cool with it. So with that being said, you're going to get more control with the camera. You can pick the depth. You can adjust the depth. You can adjust the coloring. You can adjust a lot of stuff that you'll do if you have anybody that has a camera uses Lightroom. Y'all already know about the whites and the darkness, everything. You're going to get all that actually on this device. You're going to be able to do that. And if you're not familiar with the whole shading and all that other stuff with Lightroom and Photoshop, this is going to get you, it's kind of like a starter kit. It's with training wheels. That's my honest opinion about it. And I think it's dope. So I definitely like that when it comes to it. And I think everybody could use that in a facet of like, okay, I'm really going to just leave my camera. You're going to be more inclined, for myself and a lot of people I run with, you're going to be more inclined to jump and leave your camera at home than you ever been before. I've seen the Note 10, play with it. It's a little bit slightly different, but if you team iPhone, you know you never really gonna commit to a Samsung, no matter what they do. So I definitely like that. The actual photos are crisp. The video quality is on point. I love they thought about this from not only you saw the film part of it and everything they put on the cameras and the video editing and all that good stuff. They put a lot into it that they want to make this your one singular device that you use. And yes, you'll use a camera and all that. You'll never get away from your camera. But in essence, if you never want to jump into that realm, I just think you're probably going to be more inclined to go with the iPhone Pro Max or whatever like that. I think you're going to have to go with that one. So let's talk about one of the biggest things that what I like to do and what a lot of people are doing is vlogging. Currently, I have a 6400. I'm shooting on it right now. Sony gang. And I'm shooting on a 6400. It's great for vlogging and video shooting quick, kind of like in this type of settings. So I was very intrigued when they introduced Filmac, which I'll talk about in a second. But the video part is really dope. And here are some things that I use suggestively that I use when it comes to it. Now, some of the things that like I said, I use on it is definitely going to be these. Are going to be the first off. I'm going to be talking about the Joby. I know everybody's kind of seen those and kind of talked about them. You've probably seen a lot of sneakerheads at SneakerCons with these. But one of the things that I'll definitely be using, you can definitely be using, is going to be this. Is the Joby. You see that? You see that? But this right here, this will hold your iPhone. It just comes apart. You know? So you can kind of pull it apart and it kind of grips. It grips your phone. It's got the tightening part on the back as well. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh. Yeah, so this right here. Sorry, I can't see that very well. But that right there will actually be something else that I use. Really good to have. You have it just set up. Kind of do if you do time lapse, perfect. Perfect for time lapse. Easy, got the leveler, so you'll know. Find these on Amazon. Simple. Next one I'm going to be using is going to be the Zenshin. I'll probably jack that name up. But, yeah. I'm going to call it the Zenshin. That's what I'm going to call it. Comes in a box like this. Really cool. Kind of see it. It's got the stand on it. Set it up. All the controls that you actually need, such as like zoom, all that good stuff, on there. On there. You can do everything with this. Love it. If you guys follow, if I'm friends with you on Facebook, if you saw the video with my boys, shot that on the iPhone. All I used was this. Didn't take nothing else. Took all the photos, colored, everything. And the best thing about this is that it actually does do, it actually works in unison with the iPhone 11, all the pros, so the smooth. It has an option where you pick which one and they work in unison. So that's pretty dope. It also works with Filmac. It works perfectly with that. So I loved it. Another thing that added with the iPhone is the one thing that Samsung always had, or any Android had on the actual iPhones, was the actual taking shots in dark rooms, dark places. Not no more. Not no more. They up there. I was taking shots in my other sneaker closet and just in the room, close the door. The light still gonna burst with the light, but the detail on what it doesn't look like somebody spotted a light and then you took it. It's a lot more smoother when you take that photo. So I know that's gonna actually work when it comes to, it's gonna use the same additional things when it comes to actually using this as well and shooting video. So I was very thoroughly happy with that one, and it's shooting low light. So low light, they can check that off the board when it comes to iPhones. But this is what I use. I think it cost me like 100. I think I won this, but it cost about 120. Amazon, dope. So go check it out. You know what I'm saying? So in closing, what I want to talk about is film it. I know everybody saw where you can actually take a video and use all three cameras and pick two and use it. That app is called Filmic, and it's $15. I haven't used it. I just downloaded it. I'm getting ready to go on YouTube and learn how to use it. But I'm going to end up doing it, show y'all how to use it. The main thing I'm going to be using that for is going to be for interviewing. Y'all know I love to interview people, so I want to use it for interviewing. So I'm going to interview my sons and just talk to them about some of the things, whatever's going on in their life and shoes, whatever. But I want to use it for that. So like when you're shooting that and thinking about it, you can see yourself. Kind of like what you do on YouTube when you chat with somebody, you got the big and then you in the small, or vice versa. You can do that with Filmic. So I definitely was excited about that. It's well worth. I've seen the cheaper version, not really worth it, but if you get the full version, the $14.99, be cool. So definitely check that out. But the actual camera part of the actual phone is dope. Like, you can get 4K on the front and the back. You're not losing quality if you're doing film. So if you're at a sneaker convention or whatever you're at, going to do a pickup, you're shooting, you're not using quality. And if you have a handheld gimbal like so, it's easier. It's easy. It's like I don't have to take my camera. I ain't gotta move. If I want to edit something, I can edit on my phone because I can use some of the Lightroom capabilities. Bro, for a sneakerhead that's on the move and wanting to get into this social media, being an influencer, the iPhone 11 is where it's at. Not only you get the battery, you get the camera, you get the video, you get the editing. What else do you want? Like, it's on point to me. Just a lot of things, and then the low light was always an issue. We don't no longer, for iPhone users, we no longer have to be afraid of shooting low light. That's a great, great, great feeling to have, that we don't have to shoot in low light. We can shoot in low light now. So it has my approval, because that's what I really wanted to do, because I see a lot of iPhone reviews, but nobody's catered to the community. So I'm looking out for y'all. This is the iPhone Pro is one of the best phones to have, just because it is catered to what we like to do. We love to take shots of our shoes. This is a great camera to have. You're not going to want to leave your camera at home. I'm not suggesting that by any means. But if you was just like, I really don't feel like lagging it, I'm more confident in doing that. Truth be told. Truth be told. So, with that being said, it's going to get 2 thumbs up for me. I'm going to shoot with it probably for the rest of the week. I definitely like it. Check it out. So when I do it, I'll upload it. If anything, I'm going to do some Instagram live. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. Because all I'm shooting with is this iPhone. And I did this. So the main purpose of this was just to talk about it from a community, the sneaker community. So I hope it was informative. I hope that you like it. I hope if you got to upgrade the burn, go ahead and use it. Or sell some shoes and go get it. Whatever. No, but it's got my 2 thumbs up. I'm thoroughly happy. I hope it helped you make your decision on which one you wanted to go with. But from a sneaker community standpoint, I'm going to probably stick with my iPhone before I go with a Samsung. That's just me, team iPhone. Also, Sony gang. I know everybody shoot with Canon, but Sony gang over here. So, I like it, man. Apple did. Hats off to Apple for doing their thing on that one. Like I said, check out some of the accessories that Joby be great to have. Zenshin, look it up. Dope to have. Only 120 bucks. So check it out. But in closing, what do we got up next? Next day I got a couple interviews a lot down this week. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. We're gonna do that this week live. Actually gonna record it, put it on YouTube so y'all can see it, just in case y'all missed it. Big shout out to people that's coming up. Actual review. I need to do a review. Thank you for everybody that watched the Joyride Sutter CC3's review. I appreciate it. That's my best video I've done, and I enjoyed doing that because it was a sleeper shoe. But if I'm coming back from a sleeper, I gotta pull out something different. Gotta pull out. Let's pull these out and do a review on these. What y'all think? Yeah, let's do a review on these. Yeah. Well, the boy's out. I'm out.